Hey guys, and welcome back to Colony Survival. I know we just had Colony Survival, but I want to see how you guys feel about having 2 episodes a week instead of just one, and so I thought I would try it out and just see how things go. So yeah, if you guys like this, be sure to let me know. I really like the series. I like building series, and that's a big reason that I want to start a Minecraft series at some point here. But yeah, so I do find it quite enjoyable to do the building, and I hope you guys like that as well. It's a little different from everything that I do on this channel for the most part, but I think we really could get into it and end up going, I end up doing some pretty cool stuff with this series, so I want to keep messing around with it. And yeah, let me know if you guys want to see it more frequently, or if there are other series you'd rather see more. Oops, I did not mean to take off a random piece of grass there. You know what, I'll put it back. It's gonna bother me, and probably some of you guys if I don't. Just having random dirt laying around. So, last time we worked on finishing up the crafting building and getting this farm setup started, and I think we're going to gather some wood and hopefully continue to expand on that. Hopefully our sapling farmer will be able to help out with some of that as well, and then as we gather more leaves too, we'll start putting some of those in on the maze so that it's less likely for the zombies to actually be able to get inside, and that if they do, the archers should have no problem with that. I'm hoping we'll be able to have a very productive colony here, and hopefully with that in mind, we can get more productive if we're not having to devote half our people to being guards. So the more people we can have doing their own thing and not having to guard the colony, the better for us. And so that's my ultimate goal in this. Alright, let's see. Are we able to get up high enough? Yes, we are. Alright, let's get rid of some of this wood. But I want some more wood so that we can build onto our farm structure. We'll probably work on that some at night. So let's see, especially when the zombies are out and we can't necessarily be roaming around. I mean, we've been okay with roaming around up until this point, but also the more colonists we get, the more zombies there are, and the more chance that if we are roaming around at night, something will go very wrong. I really don't want to have to lose this world. I don't actually know what happens if you die. I think it may actually delete your world, so it might be like hardcore Minecraft in that sense. But yeah, I don't actually know. So let's come up here. There we go. And we'll gather that up. And let's see, let's go here and gather some of this wood. We should have quite a bit of wood at this point. There we go. And we'll gather this one as well, and then we'll get back to the colony, because I don't really want to mess around with being out here when the zombies come out tonight, because there's probably going to be a lot. Let's snag some of these leaves as well, and possibly add on a little bit to the maze. Right now there's only one way into the colony, and that is through the zombie maze, as we've dubbed it. And that basically means that the zombies are more likely to burn in the daylight because they're not, they haven't reached the colony, they can't reach the colony. They're a lot more likely to have to go all night and into the morning when it's light, and they'll burn and die. So let's see, there. And the longer we make this, the longer they'll have to walk through it, and the less chance they'll have of successfully finding their way through. There we go. Alright, let's see if we have any more. I don't see any zombies coming. We've got a few more. And then I think one of the leaves turned into a sapling when I broke it last time. Oh, there is a tree that grew as well, so I'm actually going to get rid of that log and then put it back before the zombies come in. We do also here have some torches to light this up and make it look a little bit more plausible. We'll probably be continuing to try and add more of those in. I'm going to keep building this up because we want to have this other wheat field ready to go by the time that morning comes. I want to try and get another colonist, because the more colonists we have, the more we can make food. And the more food we have, of course, the more likely our colony is to survive. So I made a lot of planks here. Let's put this back. The trees are growing, but we do need some of these logs as well. So is this supposed to be? Yeah, it's supposed to be on the outside, right? Oh, we extended one too far, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay. Oops, that's straw. We don't need that here. That is good for making beds, though. We need those to have more colonists. Are they entering the maze? They're making their way over to the maze. But it should take them a long time to pathfind through it. And hopefully we'll start to have automated wood production here as well, because our people will be able to start growing the wheat, or the trees here, instead of me always having to go out and gather it. So let's see, the other thing that I want to do here is how many away from the pole? It was 3 away from the pole, so 3 away from the pole, so let's go 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th one there. Or actually on this one here is where the stairs should start. Let's see. We should be able to just do this and start building our way up. I don't really like that, but I don't think it should cause issues for the pathfinding. So let's see. How much space is there between the levels? Have any of the zombies actually made their way through yet? I don't think so. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then the new level starts. So each level is 3 high. So 1, 2, 3, and then this next one will start a new level up here. Alright, so let's get this down first. So there are zombies. There's actually none that have made their way through the maze yet. So that is what we want to see. We want to see them not making it through very easily. Let's come down there, and then up here we can start building. And we should be able to pretty easily... Okay, let's first off, command tool, let's get a wheat farmer here. And then we'll make this whole area wheat field of maximum size. And there are no unemployed colonists, but that will change once morning comes, because we will hire someone as soon as the sun is up. And yeah, the zombies are having a really hard time navigating that maze. There are a few, there's just one starting to make it through, and that should not be a problem for the guards, and it's already morning. So that is a good thing. That is a very good thing. That is exactly what we want to see, is the zombies having a real hard time making it through before morning dawns. We're going to need more dirt soon. Unless, I wonder, if we fill this whole platform with wood, will it automatically fill it with dirt? Let's just put... Whoa! Okay, it's good I didn't walk further than that. That would have probably been a damaging fall at least. But if we put, like, let's do 1 row of wood here, just partially of wood. And then we'll fill the rest with grass up here. And just see. And basically, I'm going to hire... my goal is to hire 1 wheat farmer here a day. And if we do that, that should get us, it sounds like they killed a zombie, or maybe all the zombies just died due to light. So let's actually go ahead and we will hire, with our banner tool, we'll recruit a colonist. There we go. That did drop our food usage by, or our food by quite a bit, because it takes 50 to hire one, but it's not that bad. And our arrows are dropping rather, well, they're actually not dropping nearly as quickly now that we have the maze. So I just want to see, we'll put in the field, and then we won't hire someone until the next day, because that way we'll have perfect rotation pretty much. Oh, hello, friend. You've already come to start working, huh? Alright. So let's come up here, and we'll use our command tool up here, and see, oops, not what I meant to do. Not arable, okay. So it has to be either grass or dirt. So that is rather unfortunate, but we'll still put in another, we'll still put in another patch here, and we should have a guy down there chopping away at those saplings. So we do want to be kind of careful going up and down, because we don't want to fall and hurt ourselves. Do we have a dude over here? We do have a dude over here who is planting and mining. Okay. Oh, we need to give him, though, a couple... Well, let's get some crates in. So here we go. Let's put a crate here for him. And we'll put a crate on each level here. We can just stick it in one of the corners. They don't need a crate in every corner. we'll put a crate in this corner, this one, because that's where the, you know, and technically too, well, we'll keep it in order here. But what we need to do then is go get some more grass, because we have quite a bit of it, but we do need to do some terraforming here. So we'll actually start chopping away some grass here. Eventually we can probably change some of the grass, or some of the dirt to grass around here as we landscape it, but we'll start working away at this hill because we need grass and dirt to be able to expand over there. And eventually a lot of the ground here is going to be cobbled anyway, so we do need, that's not too hard to get enough for one wheat field. But like, we'll put the ground as our stone bricks anyway, for a lot of it to kind of mark out our roads and such. But even so, see, we do have one unemployed colonist, but it'll be nice to kind of get some rotation on the fields. And we should now have automated wood as well. And then we've got a guy mining iron. We've got a guy smelting the iron, right? Let's put this dirt back. I think we've got a guy, what is he doing? He's smelting, right? Yes, infinite, and okay, I don't really want to making clay at the moment. So eventually we'll probably want to switch some of this to brick, and so he'll make infinite iron and infinite gold. And then we should have, we've got a dude right here crafting or grinding, that's the grindstone, and then this is the crafting, and then he should be making, we have torches. Okay, oh, he'll try and make these as well, apparently, but he should be making arrows. I'm gonna bring it up, well, let's try and keep it at least 200 right now, because that seems like a good number. And then, do we want to get another miner? We might want to get another miner and have a miner start mining coal, because I want to have some more torches for the wheat field. That's more of a cosmetic thing, but it makes sense, so we want to make sure we have it. So let's come down here. What have I done? Why am I flying? I don't know why that happened. Okay. That was a little bit scary. But let's actually go ahead and make ourselves a bed here. And then we'll put this back. And we'll make ourselves another crate. And so we've got gold there, but we have other gold, right? We do have other gold. So yeah, we'll put this one on top of this gold. And then a crate here. And then banner, oh, we don't want banner tool. Let's go ahead and, nope, we will go miner. Put a miner on coal, and then I'll actually go ahead and remove our wheat field up at the top, because we want our colonist coming to this one and not the wheat field. So let's come up here. But we do have enough now to build another wheat field. We hopefully have enough wood as well, but we'll get rid of the wheat field on the top for now. This is going to get to be a little bit dangerous, so hopefully we don't ever fall off of this thing, because I would hate to die and lose everything just because we tripped. So let's remove that, and then we'll go ahead and hire another colonist. And now we'll put in another wheat field up here. There we go. So let's come down here. I think it's a lot harder to fall to your death, though, than you would think. I think it'd be much more tricky. Let's see if we can get any more done. I'll leave this here, and then we'll start trimming off some of this area, because we do want a nice flat area to build our colony, but pretty soon we will have to go inside. So let us see. It works pretty well having a maze, too. Are we actually getting... We are getting leaves, so we have a lot of leaves we can build onto the maze. So let me actually come over here, and we'll maybe build some more on that maze if we can. Well, actually, let's cut through, because that'll be easier to get to it. And then we tend to just cut through out here. This is all wood as well, so when we take that down, we'll have some extra wood. let's get some of these leaves. I think we're getting leaves from the forest, or the tree planter dude. And hopefully this will stop zombies from getting through at all. Oops. Because the less our guards have to work, the better. Let's see. That's going to be an issue. There is this. Hopefully nobody spawns right by me while I'm in my inventory. There's a zombie over there. Let's see. There we go. We can make it even longer. And basically the further this goes, the greater the likelihood... Oops. We do not want that. But the greater the likelihood that they'll burn to death in the maze instead of making it all the way around. So we'll just cut through here again and then keep working on our wheat field. Thankfully the zombies are slow and it's easy to outrun them. So this field should be ready this next day. And then we'll hire a new worker for the field up here. And basically just rotate through. If we can get a new field every night, that'll be good. And we should start to get torches as well. This is kind of going to be basically a skyscraper of farm. Maybe we'll scoot the stairs in one and actually build like a railing or something. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. So this time it's here. So let's go 2, 3, 4. Take out. Oop, not that one. This one. And then 1, 2, 3, and then this fourth one up here will be the path up. So they do sleep kind of far from their farms, but a wheat farmer doesn't have to do a whole lot once they actually get here. They kind of just linger. I'm going to come this way carefully. The last thing we want to do is back straight over the edge. That would be pretty darn disastrous. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. And once we have this in place, whew, careful. There we go. And we should have more, wait. Oh. That's what happened. This is not supposed to be here. I forgot that that's on the outside. Oh boy. Let's come up here. We do have zombies going through the maze. This gives you a nice aerial view of them, which is kind of cool to see. I wonder if you could set somebody to mine up dirt or something. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. They probably don't expect you to need to mine up dirt and put it in the sky in a skyscraper of wheat farms either. But it's kind of a cool thing. So we'll probably build each of these about 6 fields high. This is now field number 4. And once we get to about 6 fields, that'll probably be good for that one. And then we'll move on to another building of some sort. We still have berry farmers as well, which is nice because they do give food immediately. So we probably will keep some of them as well, but we're probably going to have most of our food production end up being wheat. Let's see, here we go. And you can be even more efficient and have your wheat farmers switch fields every day, but that's kind of annoying because you have to do it manually by hand. And please ignore how ugly it's starting to look down there. We will eventually landscape that area too. We do have a wheat field over there, so possibly we'll get that guy to move up here as well. And hopefully we'll hopefully make that switch pretty soon. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we have 3 going up. There we go. Cautiously jump up. We also need to get crates on each of them, on each level. And we'll come down in just a sec. Oops. There we go. There we go. That's right. Yeah, that is right. Oops, we did the thing again. Not supposed to be that far over. There we go. And let's actually hire a new colonist. So our food is now counted as dangerously low, but with the wheat fields now, we should start to see an increase in it again. Just edging my way this way. There we go. All right. We should... There we go. All right. Alrighty. Ooh. That is the rain again, I think. Wow. That sounds like a lot of rain. So we'll start working on this. This is tower, or level 5 of the tower. But we'll have to come back and finish it later, I think. We'll have to come, yeah, we're not going to have enough grass to finish it. We only had 60 grass. So we'll have to finish it the next night, but hopefully we'll be finished with the next level of the tower come the following day. That is definitely rain. I can officially smell it inside now. That's good because we've had some fires here. Not here, but in the area. It's, when it's dry, we do get a very bad fire season sometimes. Or even when it rains, we get a bad fire season because then stuff grows and there's stuff to burn. So hopefully that'll help put out some of the fires. Alright, he's planting them, so we're getting there. It kind of does look cool, honestly. And do we actually have any torches? We don't. Let's see. Let's come back over and look at our crafter dude, because we should, or what does it even take to craft a torch? Planks and coal ore. We have coal ore. He should be crafting, oh, he doesn't have any planks, does he? Why don't we have him craft some planks as well? We'll have him craft up to 32 planks at a time. Or, that's crates, isn't it? That was not what I meant. Let's have him keep 5 in the inventory, but where's the planks? He's not, we don't have him crafting planks at all, so we'll have him craft up to 52 planks at a time. And that way he'll leave some logs for us, but at the same time, he'll make sure that we have he'll have some to be able to make torches and stuff as well, because we're going to put torches on each of those levels. And then we'll probably, I want to kind of put in a railing, because that's going to be kind of dangerous getting up and down otherwise, although hopefully we won't ever have to go to the top once we have this new one, or once we have this all set up. And then, let's see, there we go. We should, too, as everything finishes up here, we should make sure, we should hopefully have pretty much certainty of having a lot of food each time. And we're not going to have too many of these wheat skyscrapers at a time, or in a given area. We're going to alternate them with other buildings, such as this area, which has a lot of housing up in the top. But we will have several of these, probably as much as is needed to sustain it. So he should be able to harvest his whole field before the sun goes down, I hope. I would hope. Please tell me you can. Oh, he's going there. I would hope he can harvest and replant. We'll see. If he starts to have trouble with that, that's not going to be a good thing. The other thing is we need to make sure we have crates. So I think we added 2 levels, right? Oh, we've got one guy who's probably coming down for it as well. So we tend to put him, tend to put him in the corners here. Alright, the corner near the stairs. There we go. Okay, let's come down carefully from the tower. Alright. In hindsight, having a continuous staircase may have been better. There we go. And yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of this area in front of here as well. And as I said, what I'll probably start doing is I'm going to go ahead and take out these farms as well. Okay, so what we need to do now is actually build a barrier around this area. And I think I'll do that with, what do we have? We've got some leaves. So I think I'll start with leaves. And we'll start building from about here. And we'll just build along the back here. And just basically build a big old fence around this place, because the zombies can't even break through leaves. Okay, we can take some of these down. There we go. Because eventually I want to remove those farms and get everybody working in the wheat area. And we'll set up, we'll probably have similar berry towers in some place as well. Just a few of them. We'll maybe make one berry tower or something like that. Alright. And then we'll add, we'll just stick a little bit of grass here to kind of cover up the extra. And then we can actually get rid of this and that. And then we'll start basically, I'm going to basically start tearing down these walls. We will leave the crate for now until he goes back. But for now, we're going to just basically rip down these walls one at a time. I don't even know that we ever really needed the walls because they're pretty far from that. How many beds? We have 16 colonists and 26 beds. So what I'll probably do is I'm actually going to take out all the beds in this area because there's not that many. And that will direct everyone over there to near the wheat tower. And that should help out. And then we'll start expanding, and I'll actually tear down this whole building too, probably over the course of the night. And that should give us a lot more materials for one, but it'll also enable us to shift everybody that way. So actually 23 of our beds are over there, which is pretty good. So let's get rid of this. We have our big leaf wall around here. There we go. And then when these guys go to bed, I think we'll have our wheat farmer go first and start working there in the morning. There we go. And we still have our tree farmer over there. The tree farms we can't really stack as well. And are they both headed off? They're both headed that way. So now that they're gone, I'm actually going to remove this wheat farm. We'll let it grow up on its own. And, okay, the miners are... Oh, no, 20 of the beds are... What? Where's he going? Isn't that a miner? Yeah, apparently, I think one of our miners came up this way. Hopefully he'll go back down soon. We should have enough beds, right? I think that was a miner. I thought that was a miner. We only have 3 miners, don't we? Are they all sleeping down here? Maybe that wasn't a miner. How many mine areas do we have? Do we have a furnace down here? No. We've got 1, 2, 3. Maybe that was just oh, that was probably, you know what? That was probably the one that was unemployed. That was why the costume changed. That makes sense. Okay. So we have a pretty defendable town right now, as long as we make sure all the gaps are closed. So I'm actually going to remove that. And then we'll go up again. I don't like going up, but we have to go up. And we'll set up that wheat field up here. There's a zombie. If we fall down here, it's not going to be good. See, the thing is, too, that's a little bit scary about this tactic, is that if even one wall is not strong enough, we're going to have a pretty scary situation if even one wall is not completely closed. So that's the interesting part about this game, is that it's not like Minecraft where, okay, one wall is not closed, you run from the zombies yourself. They'll go kill your colonists if you don't get it completely closed off. But so far so good. I don't see anybody coming in, so I think we should be okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay for now. I'm actually gonna work on tearing down this building though. We'll leave the outer wall for sure, because I don't want to risk that. Okay, we have a block here, right? We do have it blocked off. We'll leave this outer wall in place. Is it already dawn? We didn't actually work on the upper wheat field, although that's okay. We don't have to have it done until tonight. And we should have... shouldn't we have more than enough? I think we're okay. I think our wheat is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Alright, it is starting to grow as well on some of these, so that's good. What we'll do, though, now is probably, once we have some more leaves, we'll finish up the outer wall and direct everyone through the maze. I'm going to take off... Oh, that's not a good thing, though. We can't let the windows stay unblocked. We have to keep the windows... we have to make sure the windows stay closed. Or that we close up the windows, because even if we have the outer wall that's off the ground like this, if there's a window, they'll be able to hop through it. So that should leave us fully enclosed, but still... Okay. I'm going to pull the planks out of the ground, too. We'll fill this eventually, and then we'll actually come through and harvest this wheat, too. So let's see. Let's go over here. Alright, wow, there's so many zombies in that maze. There are so many zombies in that maze. There's zombies right there as well. But they should... I think a few of them are starting to make it within range. But they should all burn before they reach here. Yeah, there's zombies over there that are dying. All of them in the maze died, okay. Yeah, so there are hardly any that actually legitimately made it in. Let's take some of this dirt because we accidentally messed this up. There we go. And then I'll just go harvest the wheat field and then we will wrap up. So we should have... Where are you going? We should have lots of these guys. Where are you going? We don't have any unemployed. Oops, I think I broke one that wasn't supposed to be broken. Is he going down to the mine? Why aren't you sleeping down in the mine? Oh, this guy went to the mine. That's why. Alright, so he's going to end up... He's going to end up going to the... We'll try and get him to the beds closer to his job by the next time. I thought I had seen a miner going up there. So we have... Okay, this wheat is on its second cycle, which means, okay, yeah. The wheat up top should be what? I'm confused. Okay. Let's look at our wheat fields and how they go. Okay, second cycle, third cycle. Okay, wait. Second cycle, first cycle. Second cycle. First cycle. I am extremely confused. I was trying to plan this out in a way that made logical sense, but I think I did it wrong. Yeah, I don't know. It'll work out in the end. So let's just finish up the wheat field here, and then I'll go ahead and wrap up this episode. It's kind of a long one. These episodes are usually a little bit longer because I like to give some time for things to, for everything to go on here. So we've got no unemployed colonists, which means that we can just set this up here now. Alright, let's get this there. And then we'll mark it as a wheat field. Oof, it's scary to get up here. And then, let's see, so the stairs are going to be here. We have crates. So let's come over here. There we go. And let's put this here. Are we starting to get torches too? We are. Alright, on our way down we'll light it and then we'll go ahead and wrap up once we're on the ground. We'll take a look at our wheat skyscraper and see how that's doing. Whew, that was kind of close. Alright, I'm going to light the lower levels first. Yeesh. Okay. So basically what lighting it means just entails this. And the lights aren't really necessary, but they're nice for decoration. We're getting to the point where we can afford to decorate. So there we go. And then we'll do 2 more at the bottom here. Right here. There we go. And let's put these torches away. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here for today, but the wheat skyscraper is coming along, looking pretty stinking cool, if I do say so myself. I actually really like it, and it's very functional as well. and we're getting all set up with that. So yeah, I like how things are coming along. We also cleared out a lot of the not so nice stuff over here. We got to get a better mine entrance set up as well, too. We might even end up moving our mine at some point, but yeah. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.